Election Overview.
What specific measures is the party implementing to ensure the safety of voters, election officials, and party members on election day?
Thank you very much. And good morning to you and your viewers and listeners. Thank you for the question. Well, the responsibility of maintaining law and order, peace, safety is entirely a responsibility of the Namibian police force. But what we can do as a political party or political parties during this process is basically just to complement them. Now, on our side, as you are all aware, we started with our campaign on the 21st of March 2022, preparing for the 27th of November 2024. So part of that, if you have been observing, also our president has been prioritizing political education to not only members of IPC, supporters or sympathizers, but citizens, on the importance of understanding our rights, on the importance of understanding what our constitution says about us as citizens as far as participating in political activities is concerned. And the emphasis also has been that we differ politically, but we remain one people. We remain brothers and sisters, and therefore, at all material times, we must stay away from anything that can break our unity, anything that can dehumanize or disrespect or devalue the next person's rights and generally just a human being. So that is the order of things we are going to be conducting ourselves, our members, and that's what we have been doing. And to also, so all our members are aware the role, the importance of and the job of our police. So basically, all our activities that you see taking place in the regions, with the president, with the top leadership, or without, our members are always engaging and notifying the police as per the law. Notifications are always sent through within 72 hours. And so it has now become part of our culture as a political party that we follow laws, since also part of our principles and pillar as a political party is rule of law. So that is the approach we are going to take, respecting the laws that are put in place, entirely to go out there and participate in the process, cast our votes, and we wait for the outcome. So that is how best we are going to meet our national police halfway to make sure that things goes accordingly. Provocations shall be ignored of any kind, like we did. I think this year we had a situation in Utapi, for example, where some of our members almost lost their lives because of some members of the ruling party who acted based on the education and instigation that they've been getting from their leaders, that if we are voted as IPC, the Boers will come back, and all sorts of things. So we are truly prepared, and I think the best we are going to do is to really just complement and make sure that everything goes accordingly, and also make sure that we don't deviate from what is expected of us as citizens of this country. As a political party, our sole mandate really is to participate in elections, mobilize Namibians to participate and support us, or just to go participate, and that is the end of it. The other things, all we can really do is to go to the relevant authorities, including ECN also, because even when there are issues of clarity by members of the public, we always reach out to ECN and the officials to notify them and so forth. And that is what we're going to continue doing. We do have issues, for example, where you have the ruling party, for example, going deep into this decampaigning tactics. And as a society, we are not really at the same levels. For some, we come closer to this type of decampaignings and propagandas, and we press ignore and just focus and move forward and avoid losing focus. But for some, they might take it personal and might lose it and ending up doing something wrong. But our hope is that moving forward is to perhaps look into the law that can prohibit some of these things not to happen. I have seen, for example, videos of organized young Namibians wearing PDM colors, t-shirts, and they were talking about apparently me having had blamed PDM for failure at City of Windhoek. I mean, things that are a year old and they are only resurfacing now. But we know this is coming from the ruling party. I guess because of the panic they are finding themselves in, they are trying all sort of things. Even printing posters with IPC logos and written some words that has tribal connotation because it reads Wambo out. In our view, we see this as a very serious criminal offense because they are presenting an unpatriotic message and presenting it like it is coming from us. Citizens, we need to take into consideration that we need to maintain the status quo. As far as Namibia is concerned, there is a great respect for us for managing to maintain peace and stability for this long. For many countries, they did not really manage, and this goes to all of us as citizens of this country because it is what it is because of us. We don't like many things that smells confrontations and whatnot, and we truly should just continue to also make sure that at the end of the day our democratic process is not tainted with negativity. Also knowing that it doesn't matter who you're going to vote or support, that is your right, but what is important is putting Namibia first, and to also be mindful that we, beside the differences that we don't not always agree on issues and whatnot, our fights should always be based on issues and not personality.
Election Overview 2024, empowering you to make informed decisions.